Hi, I just finished to film my masterclass about astrology, strategic and balanced. It's free at Udemy. You see here below the link to access it, and I will show you a short part of one of the videos that I did. In fact, I decided not to show it up there because I just started to talk and it was not exactly about astrology, but I think it's interesting because it shows how I use radiesthesia together with astrology. So I think you enjoyed this example and feel free to click on the link below and watching my masterclass at Udemy. See you. Probably you are thinking, okay, Gipila, you told me Hermetism has 7 principles, but you only talked about 3 of them. And what about the other 4? Are they related to astrology? I can tell you that to me, everything in life is related to Hermetism. And the other 4, they are not used directly to understand the sky. But of course, they are also related to astrology. And when I started the masterclass talking about Gemini era, both Gemini and Aquarius are signs from air element. We know that a lot of things from Gemini era will be again around us in Aquarius area. And Hermetism is one of those knowledge. At least this is my opinion, that from now, Hermetism will be more present in our lives. The vibration. It means that everything has a frequency. We work as a magnet. We people, the objects, the earth itself. This is not important to understand the sky, but years ago, the scientists realized there was something in the universe that they could not see, but they knew that there was a planet or a star or something in an area of the universe. I can think it's possible to talk like that. And when we develop better instruments, they realized they were right. Uranus was first calculated because of this law, this principle of Hermetism. They calculate and then they could see they were right. If you tell me, okay, but it's possible to understand, to see it happens, it's possible, or it's just a belief that the objects have a frequency and you can calculate those things. And I'll show you here this piece of wood. I don't know if you have ever seen one of them. This is a pendulum. It came from, I use it in radiesthesia. It's a way to measure the frequency of everything around me, and also I can change the frequency of people to put them aligned with what they want, see if they are balanced inside or not. This is another technique that comes also from Hermetism. So vibration, it's not directly related to how to read the sky, but it's also related to astrology to calculate the star, where the stars are, where the planets are, and it's just a curiosity to understand it. For example, one client of mine said, I can stand people that lie. And with this pendulum, I can tell, okay, so you don't have to quit your job because everybody's lying to you in your work. You need your work. Let's try to make you balance inside to understand why you only see people lying around you, what's happening inside you that you need people around you just lying. And it was very interesting because with the treatment, I start to send her in a very subtle way the information to try to deal with lying. And what happened? She has a teenager at home, she's mom, and her son started to ask her about the wrong things that she had done when she was teenager. And it was very complicated to her to answer her son. She decided not to answer directly because, yes, she did wrong things when she was teenager. And I think we all somehow lied to our parents when we were teenagers, but didn't want to tell it to her son, because if she lied to her parents, she understood that it was a way to say, okay, son, you can lie to me. And then she realized that there was something that she must talk with her parents. And that's why I told her, okay, you didn't answer your son, but you have to talk about it with your parents, saying, okay, when I was a teenager, I lied about this and that. And she did it. And of course, just this exercise that it was very difficult to her. But after that, being working at that place was not too heavy. And she started to be more flexible about people lying around her. So that's how I see on daily life the vibration principle of hermetism.